Well, if David Harbour has anything to say about it, his time in the MCU is not over, and it looks like it's just starting, because the actor is teasing a revenge plot involving the Red Guardian going after Hawkeye. So now that Black Widow is out, and we see at least some of the pieces that are forming what the future of the MCU has in store for us, there is a lot of these pieces that are still out there that are obviously left to, explore further down the road, I think is the best way to put it. One of these being the Red Guardian, who not only teases and outright just name drops multiple members of his team, he also does end up surviving at the end of the film, and there is obviously a lot to explore with where the character goes next. Now, recently, speaking with insider David Harbour, who plays Red Guardian, talked about this, and he said that if you look at the direction of the MCU, and if you look at what they're doing, and if you look at the Red Guardian for what he stands for and what he would want to do, he believes that somewhere down the road, him versus Hawkeye, who is being blamed for Natasha's death, and we see that at the end of the film, is something that he would love to explore. Those two characters going toe-to-toe. But also he says that if you look at Red Guardian in his prime, maybe there's something to explore there as well. Now, for all we know, that could be something that they explore with him when he was the Red Guardian the first time around. But I think at that time, Clint was, well, rather young, so you're not going to have Red Guardian beating up somebody that young. But at the same time, I think you could tie this in interesting ways and do interesting things with those two characters going toe-to-toe before ultimately I think Red Guardian finds a heart because he realizes that Natasha's new family was something that set her on a correct course to eventually even break him out and set Yelena on a correct course and, take down the Red Room and everything. So I think there is a lot that they're teasing, and I honestly don't think that they have any idea of where the characters are going in the long run. Like, they're just sitting on it, waiting on it, seeing the response, and then they'll figure it out. Maybe we see the Red Guardian in Hawkeye, for example. We just have no idea. Or maybe we don't see the character again for a couple of years, but I think in due time, we will see the character back. He will interact with Clint because that's the other character closest to Natasha. And if they do end up getting into a brawl, well, I guess we'll see how Clint outsmarts him. If they don't, we'll still see how Clint outsmarts him.